Experts say that cerebral palsy is a movement disorder that is caused by damage to the brain before, during, or even after birth. And Evelyn's story is no different. Her medical complications started just too soon, 5 years after her birth.
Cerebral palsy, a combination of disorders that affect the brain and paralyze the limbs and the spine, has the potential to turn a family upside down. The challenges can be too much to bear, and the cost of nursing a family member with the disorder can drive the rest of the family to bankruptcy. These are the realities that confronted Evelyn's mother, Catherine Njoki.
Tukiwa tumekaa kama miaka mitano, mzee wangu tulikuwa tumelala tu. Na kukiwa kama saa 6 hivi, mzee nikasikia mtoto sasa ako na miaka 5. Nikasikia mtoto akiwa kwa kitanda ameanza kujishuka.
That's when her marital problem started. What she thought would be marital bliss when she tied the knot 20 years ago has become a living nightmare.
Mzee wangu akaniambia, kwenyu pahali umetoka, enda ukaangalie kama ni kwenyu kunatoka hii mambo. Hapa kwetu hakuna viwete.
And as though that was not enough,
sasa akanianza kunifuruta, kunitusa, kunipiga na kunifukuza.
She says her husband started becoming hostile to her and her children even before they got to know what exactly their daughter was suffering from. He told her to pack her belongings and leave. But to her, this was just a storm that will pass. After all, she had vowed to stay with him through thick and thin, for better or for worse. However, her husband has something else cooking.
Wakati tulikaa na yeye, akaniletea watu waniue.
When things didn't go as he wanted, he decided to take matters in his own hands.
Alikuwa ameweka hiyo, sijui ni nini aliweka kwa ndoo, ni poison. Mimi nikakuja kama mama nikapika chakula. Watoto wote tukaanza kuhara. Saa hiyo nilikuwa na watoto 5, lakini niko na mimba ingine. Tukaanza kuhara, hata damu, na tulikuwa tu kwa nyumba. Kuenda hospitali nikaambiwa ni food poison.
And after doing this, he fled, leaving them for dead. Weeks later, he came back in the dark of night, expecting to find his family dead. To his disbelief, he got the house's lights on. Njoki says she gave her husband a warm welcome and prepared food for him. Instead of things getting better, she says her husband started planning a new way to get rid of them. Tables, however, turned on him when his hirelings attacked him instead of his intended victims. She ran away with her children, and this became her lot in life since then. Even her family rejected her, wanting nothing to do with her.
Wanasemanga hivi, hapa hautagawa shamba, juu ya watoto ni wengi, kwa hivyo utarudi kwa mzee wako.
Tired of crying and wringing her hands in desperation, she decided to do everything in her power to get to the bottom of her daughter's condition.
Unaona vile kichungi iko, hivyo ndivyo mafikiria yake imejaa mashimo. Na tena kwa boni yake ya kichwa iko na shimo. Sasa hatutakusaidia. Mimi nilisikia kama ni mimi nitakufa mbele ya mtoto. Na nikasikia hata kuenda nyumbani siwezi.
Her daughter Evelyn now relies entirely on medication to function. The drugs are very expensive, forcing her mother to depend heavily on financial assistance from her friends and neighbors, something she says is a constant challenge. Jobless and with no one to help her take care of her daughter, Catherine is forced to remain with her teenage daughter at home all day since Evelyn needs constant care.
Wakati wa mwezi ukifika, ninakaa na yeye na analia sana na kutavika, anatavika, kukura hawezi saa hiyo kukura. Sasa siwezi muachia watoto hao wengine juu ako na period, na siwezi tena muacha peke yake juu analia. Nikikosa diaper za kumfunga ama padi za kufunga yeye, ninateseka zaidi.
It's a story of a mother's love, and never giving up is her slogan. It's been 16 years now, full of challenges and shortcomings. But she says that she doesn't want herself to be helped, but for her daughter to get a cure to this disease. Malaa, Kivila, Kanjiko Village, Kiambu.